We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Houston. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Mayfield. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. They go play action with Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Second and 10. On the ground. Here's 2. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's complete to his running back, Paschal Tootin. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Jacksonville.
15 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances of picking up a key third down. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
You got motion there. You got motion there right there. Out, cut.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
On the quick, right? At 18. What's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and the work missed close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Oh, 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 6.
What's that?
Right back to Tootin. And that will get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's
He's
it.
tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 5. Now Mayfield. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down.
3rd downs, Mike,
First
those
and
are
10 at the
quarterback
49-yard
downs.
line.
Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
What's that?
On 1st down, he'll go with Tootin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down behind the line of
So there's
scrimmage.
multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry, he'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
18. That's it. Go.
Back to throw. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The Texans.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run it here with 2. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Is the line to gain as we hit third down. Baker to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
27-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
On first and 10, here's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Out of
The gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down for Houston.
First and 10.
And these are the
37-yard
explosive
line.
runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second
It's
down.
now second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down throw for Stroud. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards.
20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's first and 10. Up the middle they go. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at
And
the
this offense
7-yard
just
line.
continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and
right
goal.
at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this
No gain
defense
on the
talks
play.
about, Mike,
Leads
is
to
creating
second and
negative
goal.
plays.
At the
It's one of the
Jaguars'
best run
7-yard
defenses
line.
in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Okay. Tony.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
Swap. Another swap.
Here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They put Strange in motion. This drive begins with a run by Chooton. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Made at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Another run here with Chooton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
It's a gain of 10.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville.
That's another
39 yards.
First down.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Back at the 18.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
(3-3) our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They put Strange in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Third and long. Mayfield to throw. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
On the play.
He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Chooton. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Facial, Chooton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Yeah, touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars take a 10-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
41-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up
So as
second
halftime
and
looms,
10.
Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 18, what's that?
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Come on, set! Time to be lying!
That'll be complete to Tootin. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Brings up second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. Yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. 18, that's it.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And knock him down up beyond the 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
All right. 18, that's it.
Throwing is Stroud. Working across the field. This one's a Higgins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stepped at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now give, running right, it is Chitton. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here is Chitton. A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
180. What's up?
They'll run with Allen. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Pac-Man right side by Thomas. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's Allen. And he will have those Jaguars. 1st down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. On the give, it's 2. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 2-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Over. 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
So a big one there to start the drive. And even 30 yards.
10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Try the right side this time. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
All right. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
All right. 118. That's it.
Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
118. That's it.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It's a loss of 1.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right? 118. That's it.
They'll go with him again. And now he loses the football. Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stings.
Yeah, it's just a brutal way to end this drive, but you got to give credit to defense. The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they forced the big takeaway. And they keep points off the board.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. They'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Cam Little.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. This fielded at his own 1. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
The Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Texans,
That one good for a dozen.
First and
very
10
quick
at the
first down.
34-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line.
Brings up 2nd
No gain.
and 9 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
19 seconds. Check nickel. 18.
Now, Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 88.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Let's go. Swap. Mother swap. Good.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
All right. Tony.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the
10
marker.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Second and inches. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
That's another Texas.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What? 18. What's that?
Now give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Carl Granderson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
All right. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Fielded at the 9. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. On On the handoff, it is Allen. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd down. On the ground, here's Tootin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
On the stop.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard could that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard. They timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Downfield, it's Thomas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
They'll run here. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down behind.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The left side, he finds Brown. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Jaguars.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Good. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's taken in by Thomas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Baker to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field. Simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
Here we go. 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
All right, so right now what you're telling your play caller is, Mike, you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So call your best 2 plays you have them both ready because you have to score here.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one's broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
And you can see by the look on the defense's face, Mike, they kind of share in all of our disbelief. They know they needed one stop, one tackle, and they win the game. But instead, the play call works to perfection. He looks it in, takes it in, touchdown.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season.